Good morning, YouTube friends and family. It is Friday, our final day of travel. Whew, can't believe we made it. It's been a long week, and I'm ready to get there for sure. Peanut's got his medicine. I actually got him to take the pill in one try. So now I'm a professional. Took a little while for the dog to potty, but now she's good for a while. Filled up the tank with gas. Got some wonderful Starbucks. So we are on the road. It's a little bit cloudy today. It's actually 9 o'clock in the morning here. Hopefully we don't hit any major weather to slow us down too much. God has really taken care of everything. So, no reason to doubt him now. Cell phone service is still pretty spotty. It dropped out for a little bit right after I left the city limits. And who knows how long it'll be before it comes back in. So let's see how far we can get before we need a break. Check in later. Things have changed just a little bit. As you noticed in that last clip, it is now snowing. Made it to Haynes Junction, I believe. Turned right to go north. Started up the mountain. About halfway up, it started raining a little bit. But it wasn't long before it turned into snow. And then a few minutes after that, you saw what I just went through. It is 31 degrees outside right now where I am. So I'm pretty sure I topped the mountain. That was the worst part of it, where that construction was. And now it seems like it's melted again. There's still some slush on the ground, so I'm taking it slow. But no problem so far. Snow tires are working great. Let's keep on trucking. Welcome back. It's a little after 1 o'clock in the afternoon here in the Yukon. Thought I'd give a quick update. It's amazing how quickly the weather changes up here. I've gone up and down a few mountains, and each time at the top it's snowy, but then once you make it over and get to the bottom, it's pretty nice and clear. Right now I'm on my way back down a mountain. The road's fine, it's a little bit slushy, but I've not had any problems yet. Earlier we took a quick break. I know there are other mountainous parts of the world, but it's amazing how few we actually get to experience. God's creation is awesome, and I'm glad I've had this opportunity, as stressful as it's been at times. I think it was in my last video that I mentioned some of the animal warning signs that I'd seen. After I'd filmed the ending for yesterday's video, I still had a couple hours to drive, and at one point, I actually saw a bear. He was there in the road as I was going up a hill. He didn't stick around long at all. I pretty much saw him and he saw me at the same time, and he scurried off the road. I'm not mad about it for sure. Other than that, I really haven't seen much. Today I saw some sort of fox or something. I don't think it was anything like a wolf, but it was some sort of canine. I didn't quite get a good enough look at it. But being out in the middle of nowhere, I would doubt it's somebody's pet. But that's been it so far. No moose, no caribou, but maybe we'll see some in the future. Well, that's my quick update. I've got right at 7 hours left to drive. Probably a little bit more because I'll have to stop for gas again. But then we will be in Alaska. I'm sure I'll have another update before I get there. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in Alaska. Woo! That crossing was not nearly as intense as when we crossed into Canada. I don't know if it was because I just felt like I was getting back into my country, so there shouldn't be any issue. I don't know. But we made it. We've got approximately 5 hours left to go, and now I can switch back to miles per hour. Yay! Fairbanks is 297 miles from here, just past the sign. GPS shows 277 miles to go. The road is very bumpy at the moment, still in snow, but we're taking it nice and easy. While it was wonderful to visit Canada for 2 days, I'm glad to be back on US soil. So we are going to keep chugging along, and we'll check in later. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ice road trucking today. Gotta be honest, I am so glad I got these snow tires. I'm not going too fast, I'm not being dangerous, but they are a big help. You can definitely tell how much they grip. All that being said, I still have about an hour and a half to drive. This will probably be my last update for tonight. So I really want to say thank you to everybody who's been watching, everyone who's been following along, and most importantly, everybody that's been praying. Your prayers are greatly appreciated. God really took care of everything on this trip. It's not been a perfect trip, but I can definitely tell that He was in control. And as long as He continues to bless, this part of the journey will be over in about an hour and a half. But the journey doesn't end there. I hope that you'll continue watching, because I plan to keep documenting our time here in Alaska. We don't know how long it's going to be. We may only be here a year. We may look at making this more permanent. We know that God's in control, and wherever He leads, that's where we'll follow. So if you haven't subscribed yet, click that button down below. I hope you guys are doing awesome. Thank you again, and we'll talk to you later.